Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cards and Coffee with Toni. This is today's daily tarot forecast for Wednesday, May 27th and Thursday, May 28th, 2020. However, anytime you are watching this is exactly when you were intended to watch this because time is limitless. So good morning. I hope you got your coffee. Let's get going. Okay, let's get out that sage. Let's get a little smudge going on. I just noticed my incense is burning right onto my pretty new cloth. There we go. Let's get out the sage. I've noticed once you've burnt sage several times, it takes a little bit longer to get it going sometimes. There we go. We clear, we bless. We protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, bless, and protect this space. And now I'm going to clear, bless, align, and fully activate and charge all my chakras. All right, beautiful. Now let's set the tone for this reading. Beautiful. And lastly, but not leastly, let's set our intention for this reading. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we call forth our angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. We ask you to please be present with us during this reading so that we may be better able to understand and interpret these messages as we receive them. Let me just get this back just a wee bit. And let me turn my chair so I'm a little bit more comfortable. When I rearranged this table to lay out my new cloth, it made it where I have to kind of adjust myself. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Well, good morning, family, and welcome to Hump Day. Let's get this reading started. We are going to start off with Healing with the Angels, Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue. If you are new, welcome. Welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you would like to be a subscriber, I would love for you to join us. I post daily tarot readings. Angels, we ask that you please let us know what messages you have for the collective this morning. Harmony. Ooh, looks like it's going to be a good day. But if you'd like to subscribe, just hit that little subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications, divine timing. Looks like some of you are going to, it's a good day for, yeah, looks like it's going to be a good day. Oh. Guardian angels, they're here to let you know. Divine timing, harmony. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's see what the angels have to say. Like I said, if you'd like to get notifications, you can hit that little bell and you'll get notifications when I post new content, which is basically every single day. Angels, what messages do you have for the collective today? Whoop, right on out. What do we got? I think I saw it. Yep, Guardian Angel. All right. I'm not even going to read from the book. Meditation. All right, the guardian angels are here. Your guardian angels are checking in, family, this morning to let you know you are not alone, and they are here with us. They are with us during this reading. They want you to know they are present, that you are not going through this life alone, okay? The thing that jumps right out to me is this beautiful red color all around this card. That's, your root chakra. Your guardian angels perhaps want you to let you know that at the root of everything, they are here. They are not alone. And if you need to speak to them, if you can't just, feel the presence, to try to reach out to them through meditation, okay, or prayer, or however, just being quiet and listening. Sometimes that's the best thing, the easiest way to reach your angels is just to get quiet. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull our next card. We're going to read from Getting Into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks, channeling the messages of Abraham, the divine master teacher, Abraham. Angels, Abraham, what messages do you have for the collective today, this morning, this beautiful Wednesday? Hump Day. What do you have for us today? Okay. Abraham is always the slowest deck to shuffle, in my opinion. Abraham is very selective with their words. If you would like to know more about Abraham Hicks, I will include a link above. Feel free to click that link and watch a few videos of Esther Hicks channeling Abraham Hicks. Very good knowledge there. Okay, I think we're just going to take the top card. Abraham, last shuffle. No, intuition says take this card. This is our card. All right. Our card number 51. I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. Number 51 adds up to 6. So it looks like there's going to be some choices to be made. The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being in the state of appreciation. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation to than that of thyself. I can always enter my own vibrational vortex of creation. So let me break that down just a little bit. The vortex, the concept of what she's speaking of here is that you are surrounded by a vortex of energy. We are all energetic beings. Everything around us is made of energy that's vibrating, including you. And you have a vortex of energy that is your life, that surrounds you, and you can create the kind of life that you want, and that life is just waiting for you to step into the same vibrational alignment as the vortex around you. And as soon as you step into this vortex of alignment with yourself and your higher self and source, your life has just been waiting on you, and you're going to go whoosh, and everything you want, you're going to be able to achieve easily without much trouble. And all that comes from the creation energy, which is so beautiful. I love when Spirit does this. Remember, I mentioned at the top that this is about, this red energy is your root energy. Your root chakra is where, you know, your life is created. This is where it all begins. You know, creation also comes from your sacral chakra. This is your sexual chakra, right? Creative energy. And so that's what they're talking about here. You know, you are definitely at a, I get the feeling that at number 6, your 6th chakra. Look, you go from your root chakra to your 7th chakra. Or I'm doing this backwards. Actually, your root chakra is your 1st chakra. To your next chakra, your sacral chakra. But if you were to look at it upside down here, let's just do it this way. Oh gosh, and look, it's sitting right here in front of the orange. This is about your sacral chakra, your creation chakra. So you go from your root chakra to your creation chakra, red to orange. Okay, so we are definitely working on our root chakra today and our sacral chakra, okay? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Angels, what other messages do we have? This is beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and get our first tarot for the day. We're going to draw from the White Sage Tarot. If you like any of these decks, as always, I will link them down in the description below. I kind of wish all my cards came in 10s. It just makes it easier to put away. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, what messages do we have for the collective today? Oh, the Fool in reverse. Interesting. You know, that's being a little bit, maybe taking risk. Not necessarily. I mean, it can be about taking foolish risk, but not always. The Sun. Love the Sun. That's, you know, success. Success. This feels like a very good day for some of y'all. King of Wands, the Fire King. He's my favorite of all the kings. You know, he's about looking at that big picture. He's that leader who overcomes challenges. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. We need 3 cards on the table, please. We are definitely going to be working with the root and sacral chakra energies today. Looks like some of us need to maybe either clear out some blockages within our own root and sacral chakras, or perhaps we need to work on getting them, you know, in alignment. All right, our first card on the table. Oh, interesting. 2 of Swords. That's in the past. Let me scoot this over just a smooch. There we go. Here we go. All right. Two of Swords under Guardian Angel, which is interesting, actually. And look at that. That's that third quarter moon, which, if I'm not mistaken, is what we're in right now. I do believe we are. Heck, I wish I had those dates sitting in front of me. Shoot. I'm almost positive this is the third quarter moon. And look at that. Oh, wait. We got a card on the table. Reverse 5 of Wands. Okay. Interesting. One more card, please. That's about avoiding conflict. So, interesting. And respecting differences. Oh, family. This is lining up to be an interesting story we are telling here. Oh, okay. Hold on. What do we got going on here? We got way too many cards. No, I can't take that many cards. Yeah, it's just too many. It's 5 or 6 cards. We just need 1 or 2. Hopefully no more than 1, though. Just need 1 more card on the table, please. Oh, and there it is. No, we're not going to take all those. But thank you. Okay. 4 of Wands. A lot of wand energy, fire energy in the house. Oh, and strength. Oh, I love that. At the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump straight into this message. This is a very beautiful message we have going on here, family. Gosh, some of us are going to have a very, very interesting day. A very interesting day. Okay, so we start out with, Guardian Angel. Like I said, this is that root chakra, and the Guardian Angel is here to let you know that at the end of the day, all day at the root of it, they will be here supporting you through this day. This is 2 of Swords. So, and of course, like I said, I am just about positive. Now, that's the waning moon. We're going into the full moon. Okay, either way. Doesn't matter. Let's get on to what the 2 of Swords means. 2 of Swords is about indecision. It can be sometimes about, blocked emotions, or even, making difficult choices. And as you see, it looks like this person sitting here crying in the garden is having maybe some difficult choices she's making, or perhaps she's been repressing her emotions, and the angel's here to help her. And the angel's here to say, in the past, maybe when you were going through these difficult choices, maybe you felt alone. You were never alone. Look, you've got this 2 here, and this guardian angel. Look, you're never alone. You're never, ever, ever, ever alone. You always have your guardian angel. You always have, your spirit guide with you. And of course you have your, spirit itself. God's up there like, hey, don't forget about me. You're never alone. Okay. And so in the past, maybe you have felt, though, that, you were going through these, perhaps these difficult choices, and you felt alone. Okay. You didn't feel fully supported. Just know, dear ones, you were never alone. Okay. So this is past and root. And maybe that's the issue. At the root of your issues is that you have felt alone, especially during hard times, perhaps as you've gone through, troubling times here in the recent past, or the distant past even, you haven't felt fully supported. The angels want you to know you were never, 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 never alone. Now, going forward, excuse me, I am very thirsty this morning. Probably should drink some extra water after this. Now, coming into the present. Again, you have this 51, which adds up to 6. This is about, making changes and choices. I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. So, this is about learning to be appreciative of all that you have, including, and most importantly, yourself. And the more you learn to appreciate yourself and appreciate the life you have, the more you will attract this positive vibrational energy to yourself, and you'll pull your own vibrational vortex of creation towards yourself. Okay, now, interesting that this is sitting with the 5 of Wands in reverse, because the 5 of Wands in reverse is about avoiding conflict and being more increased. It's about having an increased focus on your goals. Okay, so when really, I feel like it's about, when you say avoiding conflict, and then I tell you that you need to be appreciative, I feel like that's your message, is that today specifically, we need to focus less. We should probably choose our words and our thoughts carefully. Okay. Today, family, let's focus on avoiding conflict more, focusing more on the life that we want, focusing on our actual goals, and focusing on our own vibrational vortex of creation. Creation. What goals are you creating right now? What life are you creating right now? Let's focus on that. Let's avoid thinking about what we don't want. Remember, the most interesting thing about contrast, when you're shown what you don't want, you automatically know what you do want. And the vice versa is true as well. When you're shown what you do want, you automatically know what you don't want, right? So when you are focusing on what you do want, you put out a vibration towards attracting that, but you also know what you don't want, okay? And you do put out a vibration towards that. So because now you've created a thought pattern, that thought pattern is an energy, and that vibration goes out and it creates that energy. It will come to you what you don't want because you know what you don't want now, though. As soon as it shows up, you can be like, no, I don't want that. Go away. See, that's how it works. Just because it comes to you doesn't mean you have to take it. Just remember, so many people are very repelled at the concept of knowing, of creating energy, of knowing what you do want, which automatically creates energy of knowing what you don't want. You know, this is yin and yang life. This is life, yin and yang. Where there's a side A, there is a side B, always. There's one side of my hand, there's another side of my hand. That's life, yin and yang, always, okay? So understand that when you create the vibration of what you do want and what you do want comes to you, you are also going to understand exactly what you don't want, and you're going to create that vibration, and that is going to come to you too. And as soon as that shows up and knocks on your door, you open the door and you say, oh, no, never mind. I don't want you, go away, and shut the door. That's all you have to do. You don't have to give any more energy to it. All you have to do is continue to focus and appreciate and give your energy to what you do want. What you do want. So that's what that's saying. That's saying don't focus on what you don't want today. Focus on what you do want. Okay? And remember, if you need help, you're never alone. If you need to get some clear guidance, you are never alone. You have felt alone in the past. The angels are asking you to come to them today. They're asking you very specifically, take some time today. I'm going to get off this and I'm going to go meditate. If you don't meditate, pray. If you don't pray or meditate, go out and take a walk by yourself, and don't listen to a podcast. Don't listen to an audible book. Don't listen to music. Don't talk to your best friend on FaceTime. Just walk and be quiet and listen. Okay? Listen to that still, small, quiet voice in your ear. Okay? Now, going into the future, interesting. So you go from the 5 of Wands to the 4 of Wands. Again, so remember, Wands are your fire energy, okay? That's your Leo, your Sagittarius, and Aries. This may be specifically for you, or also here is, your 2 of Swords. That's your air energy, your Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, okay? 4 of Wands, this is future. So, hey, family. Okay, remember, when I say future, I don't mean like the distant future. I mean the very near future. It could be as near as 10 minutes from now, tomorrow, next week, next month, but no more than a month from now, usually. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is on the table, family. This is that celebration. Maybe some of you are about to have a marriage, an engagement. This is, just home and celebration and community. I mean, if you look at it, it looks like, a marriage. I can't think what it's called. If some of you know what I'm talking about, down in the comments below, help me. At a Jewish marriage, wedding ceremony, you'll see them standing under this. The word chutzpah is in my head, and that's not the right word. But that thing that they stand under, it's like, the arch you stand under at your wedding. That's what that looks like, and it's beautiful. This is, celebration and family and marriage and home and community and beautiful things. And so I do believe some of you want to have a beautiful home. And notice that this is form. This is your 4 pillars: your health, your love life. Basically your health, your love life, your finances, and your home. Right. So, are your 4 pillars standing strong? Yeah. In the future, look, this is you creating the 4 corners of your life, and they're standing strong. Your health is strong. Your love life is strong. Your family is strong. Your career is strong. Your home is strong. Everything's good. This is good. This is you creating what you want. This is you. Remember, I told you 51 adds up to 6. 6 is about having choices. This is you making the choice to choose not to focus on the negative, to choose to focus on what you want. Create. Today is about creating and being very highly focused on what you want. Because when you do that today, when you step into that vibrational vortex of creation today, oh baby, You're going to get it. It is on the table. It's coming to you. It's on the table. It's very interesting to me that you go from 5 to 6 to 4. This is about creating change. This is about the choices from those changes that are on the table. And 4 is about, that beautiful energetic balance. It's about that harmonious balance. So yeah, this is a very good day for us. I feel very positive about this family. And then look what is at the bottom of the deck. I've never seen this card in this deck, and I am loving it. I am here for this card. Number 8, Strength, Leo. Again, that's that fire energy. A lot of fire energy. And that's beautiful because fire energy is about creation. Today is about creating, letting go of that past hurt and feeling alone. You're making difficult choices because knowing now that you are not alone, that you are the co-creator of your life. And that is exactly what this is here to tell you. The angels want to remind you, you are the co-creator of your life with you, your guardian angels, your spirit guide, which is your higher self, and spirit guide, whatever you call it, source. You don't have to call it anything. Just know that your higher self is here to create with you and wants to play. Ask it what it wants to do so y'all can get in alignment today. Today's the day, y'all. Today is a very good day to work on some alignment, to clear out that root blockage, to let go of those sacral chakra blockages, and to get, and what's so interesting is, look, you go from root red to creation energy. That's your sacral chakra, right? And then going up that, from there is your solar plexus, which is yellow solar plexus. It's just very interesting watching the cards play here. And then at the end, at the bottom of the deck, Strength, Leo, that fire energy again. Yeah, strength is exactly what it means. It's about having focus and inner strength and just, patience and compassion and control, right? So today I want you to focus. I want you to take time. You have the strength today to have focus. Actually, that's exactly the message. This message is so, I love it when the message gets clear. Yes, you have the strength to focus. If you have never been able to meditate before, this is very interesting that this is at the bottom of the deck. If you're one of those people who has had a hard time meditating in the past, today is the day that you're going to be able to. You've got the strength to focus, to be able to meditate today, to be able to actually get into that sweet spot, as I call it, that zen feeling, as I call it, that release where your mind shuts off and, the juice is flowing, baby. Yeah, today's a day. Today's a dang good day for y'all. And in fact, look what's right underneath that, the Queen of Swords. She's the queen of the thoughts, right? She's that queen of just real clear-mindedness, real clear perception, right? Yeah, right there. She's right there. Yeah, today is that day. Today is that day. You've got the focus. You're going to be able to meditate. You're going to be able to get into that vibrational vortex of creation, to stop worrying about what you don't need and create exactly what you want. Ooh! Y'all! I am feeling this message. Oh, shoot. I am feeling this message. I am ready to hurry up with this message and get off of this and go meditate myself. I'm ready to meditate. Yeah. I need to hurry up with my day and get on with it. We're going to be drawing from the Dali Tarot. If you found this helpful, I would love if you would leave me a comment or leave me a like or even share this. That would be great. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, what messages do you have for us today? Oh, Page of Cups in reverse. So, your cups are your water signs, and your pages are those cute little guys who are, they're kind of young and playful energy. Well, in reverse, that's about having like a creative block. So I think some of you, I'm feeling some resistance to this meditation because you've like, well, I've never been able to do it before. I'm telling you, don't doubt today. You're going to be able to. Queen of Swords, Strength. Yeah, meditate today. It's the right day. Oh, hold on. Am I counting that right? Yes, I am. That is the 8 of Cups. I'm a big old fan of that 8 of Cups. That's about leaving behind that doubt, letting it go. And then, yeah. 3 of Swords. You've had some conflict in the past, right? You've been dealing with some heartbreak even. So now it's time to let go and walk away from that and to start new. All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. We need one card on the table, please. But tell us more about this beautiful day of creation, of not focusing on what we do want, of getting into some quiet meditation and focus and creation energy. Tell us about that, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. What you got for us? Oh, there we go. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. That's very... Hold on. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really should just write the little numbers down here and make my life better. Okay, 9 of Swords. That's very crazy because I drew this card myself this morning. Okay, so again, if y'all don't notice, you have a ton of wand and sword energy on the table. So that's that fire signs and air signs. But this is also about creative energy, life force energy, and also about the things you focus on and the things you think about. So try to understand, this is all about creating and focusing and thinking about the life you want. 100%. This message is as strong as it can be. You need to focus on what you do want and not what you don't want today. Do not focus on anything you don't want today. Your thoughts are very, very, very important today, okay? Highly, highly important. Okay, now, so this is that Page of Swords energy here in the future. This is all talk, okay? Page of Swords, he comes in and he's just all talk, no action. You know, he makes undelivered promises. Now, that's hanging over your head, right? About that Four of Wands, right? You know, this is that creation energy I'm sorry, not creation. Well, it is creation energy, but this is that harmony and home and marriage and things like that. And, you know, so this is what's hanging over your head. It's hanging over your head. You're like, yeah, okay, sure. This is all talk. I've tried this in the past and it didn't work. Well, that's because you were doubting. You were focusing still on what you didn't want. And, you know, when you were getting into your creation energy, you were like, well, you know, I didn't like this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so I don't want any of that. So instead, here's what I want. Let's not start out like that, okay? Let's not start focusing on what we don't want. Don't even think about it. Let's just go, and also please, listen, when we're talking to our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, we need to understand, first of all, that they are not miracle workers. They are not they're not the candy factory. They don't just give you what you want, okay? So you can't just be like, hey, I want a 16-bedroom mansion in the hills and you know, blah, 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 blah. You can't be like that, okay? It's not going to work like that. But what you can say is I like the idea of feeling supported. I love the idea of feeling prosperous. I love the idea of having more than enough to support my needs. I enjoy the idea of living in XYZ. Okay, it's not about asking for something directly. It's about being appreciative of what you have and what you know you're going to receive in the future. Okay, be appreciative. Remember, what did this card tell you? There is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than that of self. Okay, so I like the idea that I can create my life through my thoughts. I love the idea that I am a co-creator of my life, and I love the idea that anything is possible, that I have the unlimited possibilities. And what is right here? Infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities are on the table, my friends. Infinite possibilities. Stop. This is the Page of Swords in reverse. He shows up. He's all talk and no action. Don't let that be you. He's that doubting Thomas. I call him the doubting Thomas when he's in reverse. Do not let him be you, okay? Now, at the bottom of this, which is, this is this card, at the bottom of this deck is the Nine of Swords. And this is very just, a hopeless, anxious energy, right? What's interesting is this doubting Thomas, he comes because you have a lot of anxiety at the root of, at your root, okay? Let's go right back to this root energy, because this is what's at the bottom of this deck. At the root of this deck is anxiety, okay? I have a feeling some of you have experienced some real trauma in the past. some real true trauma that has bound your heart. See that green energy? That's that heart chakra energy. Your heart has been broken even. You've had some trauma in the past, and that is at the root of, all this doubt that you've had. And that trauma at the root of your energy is caused you to not be able to create the life you want. It's caused these blockages that stopped you moving forward. And maybe sometimes you maybe made a little forward progress, but then maybe you took 1 step forward and 10 steps back, right? Forget that crap. Let it go. Because I am telling you right now, today is the day that you need to stop being that doubting Thomas, because you're about to get everything you want. Yes, I understand. You have had some trauma. You have had in the past this pain that's caused some anxiety, some hopelessness, maybe even some depression. Today is not the day to focus on that. It's not. Today is the day to find the strength to let that go and only focus on what you want. This Queen of Swords is here. She knows exactly what you want. Focus on that. Find the strength to take the time. Make it a priority to get quiet today. Meditate, pray, go for a quiet walk alone, go for a quiet drive alone. Go take a quiet shower, a bath. Do what you got to do, family. Do what you got to do, because if you can work on your vibrational alignment and get into that vortex of creation, focus on what you don't want. Look what's on the table. 4 of Wands, celebration, harmony, marriage, home, community. There's so many good words I can say about that card, okay? Let's not doubt it. I was going to pull, oh, I'm sorry, this card goes here. I'm sorry, I put that in the wrong spot. This card goes here. I was going to pull for our last card from the Wild Kuan Yin, but I'm feeling a lot of resistance to that. And even though this does not feel like a romance reading, I do want to draw from the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And I'll tell you why, because just like they said at the end of this reading right here, the most important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation is that of self. This is about self-love. I just realized I put this card in the wrong position. I'm like, what is looking wrong on the table? And that's what it is. This is normally sitting here. This is that doubting Thomas. This is that doubting Thomas. He is going to remind you of all the things you don't want. Don't let him. Cut him out. Take his own sword and cut him out. Do not focus on what you do not want today. Focus on what you do want. Only focus on what you do want. Don't worry about these past hurts, these past traumas, these past pains. Focus on what you do want, because it's on the table, okay? All right, angels, what messages do you have for us today? Codependency. Interesting. Perhaps some of you are worried that, maybe some of this trauma comes from codependent issues, okay? And that's what you're focusing on. You're worried that you're going to be focusing on your codependency. Don't worry. Today you got clear mind. Focus only on what you do want. Deception. Oh, gosh, this deck ain't playing nice today, is it? True love. Okay, some of you feel like your true love maybe isn't your true love. Maybe some of you are feeling like maybe y'all have a codependent relationship. You just need to get some clear thought on that today. And here's the thing. If you were focusing on what you do want, the things that you don't want are just going to naturally fall away. So if you don't want codependent and you don't want deception, don't focus on it. It's just going to naturally fall away. And if you're worried that the person who you think is your true love is a codependent or is a deceptive person, then if they are your true love, then that, like I said, I just told you, if you focus on what you do want, you're going to attract what you do want, and what you don't want is going to naturally fall away. So if that person is your true love, then their deceptive ways, their codependent ways will stop. Okay, chemistry. Chemistry is on the table. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Oh, look. That's what sets right over the 4 of Wands. Yeah, bam, baby. You're pulling it right to you. You're pulling exactly your life to you today. Yes, you are. You are attracting. You are going to be in a strong, attractive stance today if you can work on your alignment, if you can enter your own vibrational vortex of creation. How do you get into that? You do that by loving and appreciating yourself and what you have first, and not focusing on what you don't want. Quit letting these doubts from the past get in your head. Let it go. Clear them out. We definitely need to work on root chakra and sacral chakra. clear those out. Let's also work on, since this does add up to number 6, that's your third eye. Let's go ahead and also work on our third eye also, okay? So that we can, which, your third eye is your intuition, and that is what you're going to be working on through meditation. You're going to be able to absolutely get everything you want as long as we let go of what we don't want and focus on stepping into that vibrational vortex of creation. And let's look what's at the bottom of the deck. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Express your love. But I don't even think this is about romance. I think what they're trying to tell you is express your love to yourself. Express your appreciation for all that you have, the abundance, all the prosperity, all the love that you have in this life. But more than anything, the thing that you need to express your love towards and appreciation towards is self. Self-love is the most important love today. You have had things that have caused trauma, doubt, and pain in the past. You have felt alone when going through these experiences, even though you never were. Today is the day that you take back your power. Today is the day that you step into this beautiful, loving, vibrational vortex of creation. Let go of this doubt. Let go of this past pain of what you don't want. Because look, chemistry is on the table. You are about to get what you want. Family, I'm so excited for today. And I hope you have a fan-dang-tastic day because you deserve it. Know that I love you. I hope you come back tomorrow to join me for tomorrow's daily reading. And until then, keep praying. I'll see y'all tomorrow.